Guys, I failed my GCSEs, I actually failed my GCSEs. I'm actually gonna do so terribly in life. What's up? Welcome back to Mr. McPTV. So if you're in year 11 at school in England, you're doing your GCSEs. GCSEs are the standard testing for all kids my age in England, and yeah, we all have to do it. So yeah, I've been doing mine, and why don't I talk about it? So yeah, the GCSEs that I've already done is English. I've done 2 English tests, 1 math test. I've finished my computer science, did both of them. I've done 3 sciences, and yeah, you know, it's not been that bad. That would explain why I haven't been uploading. I mean, I wouldn't have uploaded anyways because I'm lazy, but whatever. With my computer science, I did not understand computer science, like literally the whole year. I found it quite confusing. I hate coding. I was a bit okay with the theory, but the coding is hard. I literally learned it the day before. I learned all the code I needed to know 2 hours before the test. I went into the test, typed it all in. It was the last question. I went straight to the last question, typed it all in, and I got pretty much 90% of it right. Well, I know that because the program worked, but yeah, I don't know if I've passed. I've hopefully got a C, maybe a B, I don't know. It depends what I got in the theory. We actually had coursework, or well, a controlled assessment, but people were talking about it online, so they scrapped it. So basically we did hours and hours of work for nothing, so it didn't even add to our grade, so oh well. But that's quite handy because no one was really understanding it, so. So I've also done English. I've done 2 English papers. English Literature paper 1, which was Macbeth and Jekyll and Hyde, and then English Literature paper 2, which was Inspector Calls and Power and Conflict poems. In English paper 2, all I could think about was Philip Schofield. Did anyone else? Leave a like if that's all you could think about. If you did not see my Inspector Calls video, here's an eye, but you've already done your English, so if you're in year 10, go ahead and watch it, it will help you, but if you're in year 11, there's no point in watching it now. But if you want to watch it for a laugh, you can. I guess I'll do an explanation of it. I just came up with the idea of helping people with their English literature. So yeah, I was kind of bored on a Sunday night and my English was in a few weeks, so I thought, why not? I'll create this video that explains Inspector Calls in 2 minutes. I put it on YouTube, no one was really finding it. I put it on Instagram, no one was really finding it. I put it on Twitter. Everyone found it. It had about 4,000 likes and I think 2,500 retweets. I don't know the numbers, something like that. And then it got tons of likes on Instagram. People were tagging it, and I think it helped a lot of people. It helped me in the actual test with some of the context, like when it was written and stuff like that. So if there's anyone out there that I helped, then you're welcome, I guess. So yeah, my Englishes were alright. I've done literature. I've never really been that good at literature, but you know what? I've done it, and I think I hope at least got a 4, because I wrote 9 pages in paper 1, 10 pages in paper 2. I talked about a lot of language techniques, so I don't know. The college I'm going for asking for maths and English, so that's what I'm kind of focusing on. Oh yeah, I've also done 1 math paper, which yeah, it was alright. I understood most of it. There was a few that I didn't understand, but that's what you got to understand with your test. If you sat there and you don't understand a question, don't walk out hating yourself, because if you've answered other ones, then those ones could be right. You're not, well, you are expected to know everything you can, but if you don't remember it in the test, don't hate yourself, because it's impossible to remember everything. It was really annoying in my maths test because I got put in front of the fan thing. I don't even know if it's a fan, but it's noisy and it's annoying, and I wanted to move, but I don't know. It's white noise, so I kind of forgot about it. I've also done business, and that was easy. It was an hour. It was an hour test, and I'm not even kidding, it was so easy. Also my sciences, I do foundation and even I find it hard. Like, there's people who are in higher who are walking up like, yo, what's that question about carrots? I'm like, I don't know, we got hard questions. Well, actually no, to be fair, higher is hard. Foundation, I find hard, but I don't know. If I don't pass science, I honestly don't care. So, what's up with the invigilators? I'm like sat here and they're like walking around me like they're playing like human battleships, and they're like all, oh, can't they just stand at the front and just, I don't even know. I get that they're there to help, but I'm not gonna lie, it's distracting. And why do they decide to wear the noisiest shoes possible? I don't even understand. Someone I have on Instagram actually got the anthology in their English papers and they don't have to resit. So I don't even know how you can accidentally send out anthologies, but lucky for them. Also, I have someone on Instagram who's in Dubai, but they're doing the GCSEs. So when we do a test at like 1 PM, they're doing it at like 4 PM. And then so they have to stay really late at school. Obviously, because they could just walk out and tell me what the exam was about. If you want some revision tips, because there are exams after the half term, honestly, during your half term, like, don't spend tons revising, relax. But if you want to spend tons revising, then go ahead. Something that really helps me when I'm revising is don't be near your phone. Put your phone in another room, turn it off, forget about it for a few hours. Like, Snapchat can wait. Like, I mean, rich coming from me, because it's all I do is sit on Snapchat, because what I recommend is having something maybe like an Echo or a Google Home, so you can play music through that. Maybe like a TV or Xbox Smart TV, you could get Spotify through that. Or if you want to go like really old school, maybe a CD player, or if you want to go mid-noughties, then you could have an iPod Nano, like me. I just put music on here from iTunes, and sometimes I listen to a whole album, maybe like CHU or Zoo or Joji is quite relaxing. I don't know. Oh my god, I hate phone that. But yeah, leaving your phone in another room really helps. Also, sleep. Like, if you wake up at 7 like me, get to bed before 10:30. Like, get in your bed, turn your phone off, like, don't go on your phone, just get in, fall asleep, just fall asleep. Sorry if I made that sound too easy, but just go to sleep. Like, it will be better to have sleep than cram in revision that you should have done weeks ago and be tired for the exam. Like, that's been my strategy, and I have not walked out of any of these tests and gone and hated myself, like been like, oh, I should have done this better, I've gone, you know what, I did the best I could. I went to all the after schools and did revision at home, so. But yeah, sleep is key, because being tired in an exam, it sucks so bad. Like, I don't even know, just try and get a better sleeping pattern. It will help you so much, and you will thank yourself in August. La 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 la. What annoys me is those memes on Instagram and Twitter that, like, when you have to use numbers in your maths exam, haha, like, what, did you expect not to have numbers in your maths exam? When they ask a question about Macbeth in the Macbeth exam, like, what, did you expect not to get a question about Macbeth? I actually did some Instagram revision live streams on my, and those helped me, and they helped other people, I think. I had about 70 people on at once. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's at Mr.McP, because someone took Mr. McP and someone took McP. But, so I added because iCarly's a pretty cool show. But you can go follow me, it's in the description. And yeah, I'll do some after the half term. Maybe during half term if you want that. We'll do some English and science and yeah. But yeah, that's how my GCSEs are going. I don't know about you. I'm just glad I never have to remember Jekyll and see, I don't even care anymore. Jekyll and okay, well, I don't know. Only like 2-3 weeks left at school. Maybe I'll make videos, but I should probably get a job. God. So yeah, that's been my GCSEs. If this video has been helpful in anything, then hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you know exactly when I upload new videos. Because apparently YouTube's not really working very well in terms of subscription boxes or whatever. I don't know, that's not my job to complain. Go follow Philip DeFranco for that or something. Anyways, so yeah, I'm doing alright with my GCSEs. I hope you are. Put down in the comments how well you think you did on English and maths or any other test. I will see you in whatever content I make next. Bye!